What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today the random Pokemon that we're going to be using for this team is going to be Stonjourner. Now, Stonjourner is a really interesting Pokemon for a number of reasons. Some not necessarily so good, but a lot of them for really good reasons. And we'll kind of use like a compliment sandwich here to kind of talk about Stonjourner. Because the bad stuff is pretty darn bad, but the good stuff is really, really great. Because Stonjourner is sitting there at a base 125 attack and 135 defense, which is pretty darn high when you consider a lot of other Pokemon that are kind of in the meta right now that are not restricted Pokemon. And also, considering the fact that it's a big rock structure, a base 70 speed is pretty darn good as well. But with stats like that, of course you kind of have to sacrifice in some areas, and unfortunately that's kind of where the special defense comes in, because he's sitting there at a 20 special defense. Yeah, that's pretty putrid, isn't it? So Stonjourner's kind of like I guess a reverse Chansey or reverse Blissey, because, you know, it's weak in special defense as opposed to Chansey and Blissey, who are weak in actual defense. But unfortunately, Stonjourner has a lot less HP. So that makes it tough. However, the really, really great thing about Stonjourner here is its ability. And it's the only Pokemon that has this ability, which is really, really cool. And it's called Power Spot. So pretty much what Power Spot does is it gives you, or at least the surrounding Pokemon, and I guess itself as well, a free Life Orb, right? So it'll give you a boost in any attack or special attack, of course, by 30%, which is really incredible considering the fact that with Life Orb, you kind of have to take that little hit in HP every single time you attack. But with Power Spot, yeah, not necessarily so much. So Stonjourner's really gonna, kind of be out there, and that's kind of why he has Focus Sash, especially with that really horrible special defense. We want to make sure that he stays out there as long as possible. So we have Wide Guard, of course, to make sure that if we see anything like a Precipice Blades, Origin Pulse, or anything like that, we'll be able to block that. Protect to kind of make sure that he stays out there as well. Substitute if we can get one of those off, so, allows us to be out there for a little bit longer. And then, of course, its physical attack is going to be Rock Slide. The other Pokemon, the one that you can't see, is going to be Groudon. We're going to do something a little fun with that because we got Bulk Up on it. Bulk Up, of course, ups your attack and defense one stage every time you use it. So we're going to see if we can up the defense if we're going against a lot of physical mons. Venusaur is going to be great because it's going to be a Gigantamax mon. So pretty much my main strategy that I'm thinking about, kind of doing, and I ran it on Showdown a little bit, is to kind of start with either Venusaur and Groudon, and then switch Groudon out into Stonjourner so we can get that extra Life Orb that Venusaur already had. So we're going to have the double 30% increase on each attack. And when he uses, Leaf Storm, which is going to be the Gigantamax Vine Lash, it's going to be pretty darn powerful. So it's going to be great with that. Of course, we're going to have to pivot if, we see, another Pokemon that's out there who's able to control the weather or something else like that. But it'll be fun because we also have Incineroar, which is out there for, of course, Fake Out, Parting Shot. Darkest Lair, it's going to be really great because, of course, it ignores any stat boost that the Pokemon has that you're attacking. And, of course, Flare Blitz, because that's pretty standard, right? Zacian, of course, pretty standard as well. It's got its Steel move. It's got, of course, its Fairy move as well. And, of course, we have Sacred Sword, which I, of course, prefer as a fighting move. And, of course, Protect as well. And then, of course, we have Thundurus, who is Defiant. We have Lumberry on it. That way, if we do get burned, or if we get, put to sleep or anything like that, he'll be able to heal up right away. He might be someone that we put in as well, especially if we see that the other team has a couple of Intimidate mons. That way we can really work on that Defiant and really kind of increase our attack and everything like that as well. He has Fly, Wild Charge, which is going to be really great if we do end up Dynamaxing him. If he does end up, getting that increase in attack, that Max Airstream is going to be really nice because we get that additional boost in speed as well. So that's going to be another mon that we could potentially Dynamax. We got a lot of mons on here that we can Dynamax, but Stonjourner, again, is really going to be there for support, to be able to boost attack and special attack, just with that free, of course, with Power Spot, that free Life Orb, essentially. So this is going to be a really, really good team. I'm super excited to get into it. And before we do, I do want to give a shout out to True Will Tank once again, because he gave me a lot of help here in dealing with the EVs and the items and everything to kind of put on these mods. So I'm super excited to get into it, but before we do, as always, if you are new here and just haven't yet, please consider going down and hitting the subscribe button. If you do enjoy this video and want to see more of this, make sure to hit the like button too. But let's get into this. Alright. And kind of like I said with the last video as well, I will make sure to put the PokePaste as well as the rental code for this team down in the description as well. So, the mon that you guys can't see is going to be Kyogre. So what I said originally with Venusaur and Groudon really isn't necessarily going to be the case here. So with this, and they do have Whimsicott as well, and that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Now, for the sake of this video, I do want to bring Stonjourner. So what we're going to do... Oh, it would be really rough to take our chances, because they could... If they don't start with... Because if they don't start with Kyogre... But it's possible, because we are not max speed with Groudon, that we might go last and the sun would come out after the rain would come out. So, of course, we would kind of control the weather. So, we'll kind of hope for that. Obviously, it won't necessarily be the case, but we'll do our best with this. What's going to be good is, I don't think, obviously, they're going to be able to bring Gastrodon because Venusaur would absolutely destroy it. My guess is that they might do a Whimsy... yeah, it's either going to be a Whimsy Kyogre lead or a Whimsy Zapdos lead, potentially. I could be very, very wrong on this, though. I probably went out with the wrong team, but again, I really want to do this with Stonjourner. My goal in this video is to get one win with Stonjourner. If I can get one, I will be very, very happy. Because I know Stonjourner... Okay, well, I was right on Whimsy, but of course we had Zacian as well. Okay, you know that they're going to end up bringing out... They might end up bringing out Kyogre here because of the sun. But either way, we're going to end up... They might end up protecting here, so we're going to... I want to switch into Stonjourner again, just to do this strategy. Oh, and this is so tough to do because G-Max Vine Lash is not going to be very effective against any of them. That's tough, but I really want to get that residual damage up. It's very possible, albeit not very likely, that they'll switch into Kyogre right now to kind of, you know, alter the weather a little bit, but I could end up using Weather Ball or Max, whatever Max Strike would be, because with the weather right now, it is the sun. However, oh, they switched them out, okay. Oh, and then, of course, here comes Kyogre. Alright, yeah, so I ended up doing it in the wrong spot. Totally okay. They might end up protecting, or they could put up a substitute. Because now they're going to end up going first because we don't have the sun anymore. However, again, we do get the additional Life Orb. We do get the residual damage coming on with the G-Max Vine Lash. I will say, and I've said this on stream plenty of times, I think that the G-Max moves are kind of broken. The ones for the Kanto starters, and also for, what's the big one? My goodness, Colossal. I should have known that because it is a Colossal Pokemon. Oh, please survive this. Okay, good. He survived. We're gonna get the residual damage up. That's gonna be really great. Wow, that actually did a good amount of damage. See, that's that additional Life Orb. Ooh. Wow, we survived with 1 HP on this. We are not... We might actually get an additional move right here. So here's what we're gonna do. I hate to do this because I could always do a wide guard with Stonjourner and block the, you know, inevitable Water Spout, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go into Groudon just so we can control the weather again. And I feel like they're going to end up switching out Kyogre because, of course, they want to control the weather. It's going to be a weather war. So we're going to bring out the sun. My guess is that they're going to bring out... They might bring out Whimsy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Max Strike into Kyogre spot, because that's going to be a fire move. I'm going to move Stonjourner out. I'm going to put in Groudon. Oh, please end up switching out Kyogre. Please switch out Kyogre. No. Oh, thank you. Okay, that scared me for a second. I really honestly thought for a second that they wouldn't. Okay, this is good. They probably have Zacian. However, no, they don't have Sash. Never mind. My bad. I am extremely wrong on that. Unfortunately, Venusaur faints because of Life Orb. And thankfully because of Whimsicott and the fact that that was a super effective move. Oh boy. Okay, let's... Okay, Groudon's really good with its defense. Apparently not good enough. That's okay, we have the Citrus Berry on it. He's going to heal up a little bit. Now we're going to bring out Stonjourner. We're going to do a P-Blade. Oh, here we go. We actually... Oh, here's the problem now. Because unfortunately, there is a very good possibility that they're going to Dynamax Kyogre here. Okay, so we got Stonjourner. Here comes the rain. Okay, so we're going to have to bring out our Zacian. Because we're going to have to control the rain again. Here's the thing is, I feel like they're going to end up Dynamaxing Kyogre, of course. So if I do a Wide Guard, we're not going to be saved from... Oh, man, this is tough. I think we might... Again, we really want to preserve Stonjourner as much as possible. I might not go into him. You know what? I'm going to see if I can set up a substitute. That might be stupid, but we're going to give it a shot. Why? Because I just want to go with every single gimmick that I put on this team. And I want to do it all at the same time, apparently. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. They did not Dynamax. I should have max guarded. Yeah, I should have totally max guarded there. Comes Water Spout. Oh, good. I got my substitute out. That's good. Oh, I wish I would have wide guarded. That's rough. Now, the worst part is they're going to end up... Okay, well, that's good. That ends up knocking out them. Oh boy. Good. Ogre takes a little bit more. Now, the question is, who is their last Pokemon? The good thing about that, and the fact that Zacian ended up getting knocked out there, that's not good, though. Seeing Urshifu is never fun. And you know they're going to Dynamax, but the question is, which one are they going to Dynamax? It is not very often that you see a Dynamax Urshifu. At least not in this season, but... yeah, Bulk Up is not going to help us here, unfortunately. So we are going to have to do a Precipice Blades, and you know that they're going to end up doing a Geyser just because they really need to... yeah, you know they're going to do Geyser because they really need to get up a... they need to get the rain back up again. Oh, man. Let's try to do as much damage as possible. Here comes their Dynamax. Oh, I kind of knew from the lead that this was going to be a tough one. The only thing I gotta hope is that they don't have the speed on me. And I honestly don't remember the order. Okay, come on. Please do some work here. Oh, no. Oh, it's the water one, too. Oh, Stonjourner is beefing it out, though. See, that is the great thing. That 135 base defense. What did I say? Oh, he is so able to beef that out. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he missed on the Urshifu. That's okay, though. At least we get a little bit of damage on Kyogre. No, I wish I could have gone first. Oh, I was hoping that the sun was gonna really make a big difference there. Oh, that's so rough. Dang. Well, hey, at least they still take a little bit of damage from that. I think that's the last turn of it, though, unfortunately. Urshifu does go first here, and that's kind of a pain. I think they do go through Protect, so we're going to have to do a Rock Slide again. Yeah, this is rough, but that's okay. Oh, wow, that one was a rough one. Boy, that one hurt. Alright, that's okay, though. Yeah, you know, with that rain, that was gonna beef that attack up quite a bit. Yeah, and of course, because, you know, don't get me wrong, like, of course, Stonjourner's 135 base defense is really, really great, too. And that's kind of what helped out with those first couple of Surging Strikes. But, of course, because the sun was out there, too, that kind of made a big difference as well. But still, Stonjourner being able to take 3 Surging Strikes, all of which are obviously able to crit because that's Urshifu for you. But, it's okay, though. Hey, we'll make it up on this next one. Let's see what we can get. So, the Pokemon that you aren't able to see... Oh, no. Okay. Oof. Okay. So, that is a Regigigas up top. I'm sure you guys could have probably guessed because of the, you know, the wheezing that's right there as well. So, my guess is that's what it's going to be. That kind of makes it tough for Thundee here, but... Oh, and I can't put Stonjourner out there because, unfortunately, if Wheezing is out there, his ability is not gonna trigger. And even putting Groudon and Venusaur out there isn't gonna do much. So, I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna start Thundee and Zacian, and then we'll have Groudon, and again, just because I want to have him here, is going to be Stonjourner in the back. Again, we want to win with Stonjourner. That is going to be the main thing. I'm hoping we can really beef it up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to Dynamax with Thundee. We're going to do a Max Airstream. We're going to make sure that Zacian gets that next move on. And we're going to go from there. We're going to try to tank out with them. Here they come. Okay, those were not the two that I was expecting. However, that is not necessarily a bad thing, because we can do a Max Airstream. Ooh, okay, so they're going to do a Rage Powder, of course, and it makes sense. So what we're going to do, let's do our Max Airstream. You're not going to go first, though, and that's the sad thing. I would love to do a Behemoth Blade. The Behemoth Blade is going to go into them. So that's okay. Either way, the Rage Powder is going to take it away. We're going to be able to get our Max Airstream. We're going to be faster. And hopefully we can just sweep from there. After Dynamax, we'll bring in Stonjourner, because if we can make sure that his Power Spot is out there, imagine the damage that Zacian would do with the Power Spot, right? Come on now. That would be pretty incredible. Okay, they're going to Protect. That's fine. I wonder if they have... Uh-oh, okay, that's the thing. They got the Berry, which means they're going to go with the Spore on the next one. That's going to be super rough. That would have knocked out, too. At least we have our speed up. That's a positive thing. That's super rough. Okay, the good thing here is at least we can get that max airstream in. Hopefully. Hopefully we can wake up after a turn or two. It's some bad luck earlier in the day with the sleeps and everything like that. So, fingers crossed. Obviously that wasn't going to happen here. But, fingers crossed that'll happen a little later on. We're able to knock out Amoongus so it can't put us to sleep anymore. I kind of wish that that was into Thundy so that the Lung Barrier would have woken back up. But, we'll take this. Sucks that Zacian's obviously a little tired, but that's okay. Geomancy, of course, they're going to end up Dynamaxing. It would be so incredible if we're able to wake up and do a Behemoth Blade into their Dynamax one. Because here's the main thing. Even though they double their speed here with Geomancy, as well as their special attack and their special defense, our speed is 2 up right now because of the max airstreams. So, we technically are the same speed as if we didn't have the airstreams and there was no Geomancy. So really the only difference right now is the fact that they're up in special attack. Is it special attack and special defense? And speed? I'll check out their stats in just a minute. I want to make sure. I don't want to give you guys bad information. And the good thing is, I was going to say, this Pokemon doesn't have a, oh, here we go. There we go. That Defiant coming in handy right there. That's what I'm talking about. They might end up doing a, I might just, that's tough because they might Dynamax and do a Max Guard. But I could be extremely wrong. But either way, we're going to hope, not guaranteed, but we're going to hope for, yeah, we're going to hope for a wake up here. We're going to do another max airstream, and we'll try to do a Behemoth Blade. Oh, please wake up. But then again, they might do a Max Guard again. But if they do a Fake Out anyways, well, we'll see. I'm putting the cart before the horse. You don't ever want to do that. I'm trying to predict things that haven't happened yet. I'm making predictions based off of predictions that I already made about predictions. Okay, there's the Fake Out anyways. That makes sense. Of course, and he does wake up! You've got to be kidding. Okay, that's pretty good damage right there. That's not bad, and we are extra speedy now. Now we just got to make sure that we don't get knocked out by this Max Starfall into... Ooh. Ouch, Chihuahua. Oh, that's rough. The good thing about that, though, is we are able to bring in Stonjourner now. And we are able to get the extra beefed out, whatchamacallit, Behemoth Blade. Can't believe I forgot that name for a second. Stonjourner, all you, buddy. The Rank Master. You gotta love it. Yeah, I think him and, what is it? Yeah, I think him and, I think Groudon? I think they're the only two that have the Rank Master on. I meant to only do it to one of them, but oh well. So we're gonna go for a Rock Slide here. That might actually have the potential of knocking out Incineroar if it stays in, doesn't Parting Shot. We're gonna Behemoth Blade. We do have the Sash, so I'm really not that worried about it because I anticipate more. Oh no, it's gonna. Okay, fingers crossed we go first. We do. Hit. Please hit and knock him out. Let's go. Power Spot, baby. Let's go. That's the kind of stuff we want to see. Alright, who's their last mon now? Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine, though. At least we have the Rock Slide. Do a Foul Play. Question is... Well, Zacian's gonna go first anyways. We know that for a fact. And we know that Yveltal... The only thing Yveltal has that would go first would be Sucker Punch, but that would not knock out Zacian. So let's do another Rock Slide, and let's Behemoth Blade, and let's try to knock out Xerneas. Let's go. Come on. Beefed up with Power Spot. Beefed up with Power Spot. Let's go. That might have potentially knocked out anyways, but either way, Power Spot made sure that Xerneas ended up getting knocked out. Ooh, Heat Wave, okay. Oh, Stonjourner and Zacian. Way to go, guys. Let's go. Rock Slide will do some damage. Uh-oh. It's okay, though. We go first anyways. Again, the only thing that they would be able to do is to do a Sucker Punch. At this point, that actually might knock out Zacian, but either way, Stonjourner and then what will essentially later be Groudon would end up winning this. So, yep, there's that Sucker Punch. Okay, doesn't knock out Zacian. So we're able to get this Behemoth Blade in, and we get that victory with Stonjourner that we've been looking for. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And Stonjourner making an appearance in the battle too. And what I'm going to say is making a difference. Because despite the fact that that Behemoth Blade probably still would have ended up knocking out Xerneas, I'm going to say that the Power Spot is what made the difference there. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Again, I will make sure to put the PokePaste and the rental team code down in the description. And again, a special thank you to True Will Tank once again, because he was a huge, huge help with getting the EVs and the items and everything to make sure that this team was able to make a difference and actually get a win on the ladder. So that was really awesome. So Will, thank you very much. And thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the battle. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.